levels haven't been mapped yet.
Completing task.
Sign of them here.
Do these specs make sense?
Assignment in progress. This is not a combat zone.
Shared orbit was crazy too.
Control, someone's lost a kid. Sending you details.
This is not a combat zone. Move along.
What do you need? Not bad. I'll be pulling for you, if I remember. Drop them before they even see you. That's the way. No substitute for a full magazine.
Did you hear what they were saying?
No.
Check
Last night in the
back.
streets?
Carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Wiring your brain right into the ship. Some kind of crazy experiment. That's impossible.
Dead Orbit think they're in charge because they scraped together that fleet.
That'll have to do. Where'd it go?
Don't tell anyone I told you this. This shouldn't be too hard.
Awesome.
Quiet!
Gross.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Checking. Sign, please. Bye.
The first pyramid arrived above Io and the Traveler did nothing. Now they darken our skies, and still it waits. It falls to the Guardians to protect our system. Eris is working to understand the ships. We have to work to overcome them. I need you on the front lines. Talk to our people on the ground. Close our ranks, Guardian, and form a fist.
Exodus begins. The pyramids are on our doorstep, the boss says as you arrive. Eris is switching the signals, even the Jitter's helping in his way. There's no hesitation in his voice as the commander gives his orders. Eris made Idaho her base of operations, but she can't report on those tippers while she's studying that tree. Meet up with Ashimir. We should have some strong opinions about what to do next. Down Titan, Sloane should be more pragmatic. She wants to tear the ship from the sky with her bare hands. See that she does. You see the glint in his eyes.
Requisition approved. Make good use of it.
So then I opened the crate. Needless to say, I sent the whole shipment back to Fenchurch.
Someday we'll go back to nature. There's too much history there to abandon.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up. So then I opened the crate. Needless to say, I sent the whole shipment back to Fenchurch.
Please, Guardian. It's easy.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
We're heading inside now.
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple. You're looking for one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved. Her will is not her own. Grant her the mercy that she cannot grant you.
This is an elevator. Clear the room. I'll get it working.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
There's our tech in. You ready? Watch yourself. Keep it up.
Fucking hell.
Hey, grow soul.
Anyway, oh, almost got pushed off the ledge. That would have been bad.
Emoji astonished face.
Believe it or not, we actually just saved her life. There she is.
Broke it all. She knows everything. Ruined.
Arc and Void.
Oof.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I'm kinda tired, woke up at 11 p.m. last night, haven't slept since.
Oof, I know that feeling. Sucks. But eventually you end up being able to sleep later on. And then when you sleep afterwards, you feel so much better. Like immensely. So now I gotta use sword, soon a hand cannon, and a bow. I'll use bow first.
I did shower to see if that would help.
At most, that's just gonna relax you more, in my opinion. For me, it just relaxes me a lot more. It makes me want to sleep more. Especially a nice warm one. Cold ones wake me up, but it gets hard to breathe. Warm ones just really relax me.
Emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Calling all Guardians. We're under attack.
I mean, it'd be like that, you know?
We're here.
I hope you're ready for a fight because this one is serious. The Hiveworm God's soul has surfaced from beneath Mars and he's attacking Rasputin. Head to the power station and I'll fill you in. Together, we can stop him.
Pokemon goes the same for me.
I can't see your comment. Did you say something about Pokemon Go? Oh, Pokemon does the same for you. I couldn't exactly hear you on that one. Pokemon does the same for you. Okay, just wanted to. The chat was taking its time loading. The chat was taking its time loading and hadn't fully caught up for whatever reason. Now it seems to have caught up and is working properly.
Soul's exoskeleton is pretty tough. You're going to need the Valkyrie, a special javelin that's part of Rasputin's neural network. Using Rasputin's core, we'll be able to overcharge the Valkyrie and do some serious damage.
How?
Well, first we've got to overload the core. Open the cooling vents on the inhibitor, then hit it with everything you've got.
Uh-oh, my stomach feels tight.
Ah, dang. Not again. That's where you really need some medical help. It really is always getting like this.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline. Core power levels rising. Continued fluctuations will result in a critical failure. All personnel are advised to initiate safety protocols. Remember, a safe work environment is a happy work environment.
I swear it is stress related. They've even done x-rays of my stomach.
Yeesh. Maybe you should just, take some time off work. Just relax. Don't do as much stuff. Wow, I just saw this bow thing and not even one strike in and I've already completed it. My precision really be like that. I like seeing that new execution finisher thing. I like seeing it.
Oh no.
What work?
Inhibitor offline, the neural
Haven't
network is
found a good job yet, lol.
I'll try to stabilize it.
Oh, I know that
Defend the
feeling.
area.
God, do I know that feeling.
I think it may be related to my dad right now.
That could be it. A lot of people do have a lot of bodily stress after losing someone they're close to. I know I have. Even though I haven't really known that well, I have feel like a lot of stress and pains afterwards.
The inhibitor vent is open.
Core power levels approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
Depression can literally hurt.
Yeah, I know that because I've had it numerous times throughout my life. I know firsthand just how much it can hurt. I think that's for a humongous part of my life, like a majority of my life, I've had depression. without even realizing it or knowing it. And then it just kind of got worse and worse as I got into middle school. And it was by that was around the time that it was really becoming a super well-known medical thing that was often prescribed to people, and yeah. Hence why I'm so good at talking about that kind of stuff.
Great work.
I still see my dad and Squeaker in my dreams.
Well, at least you get to see him then. That's a good thing. Though you do gotta remember that there's a point where you need to let go. It's okay to see them occasionally in your dreams and all, but there's a point where you mentally, even though physically you may have let go, mentally you also have to learn to say, okay, enough time has passed for me to move on.
Really
it's time to let go.
Right now.
Stabilize. Kind of. Valkyrie is ready. All right. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Okay, that was some bull. Able to just spam his attacks. Makes sense, game. You're making a lot of sense. It's really not, you know, sarcasm.
I am starting to think Squeaker hasn't let go.
If you can hear this message, you are too close to
I mean, unless you're seeing him physically around you, or like you're seeing things happen around you that normally Squeaker does. Like certain things moving that Squeaker always messed with, or something like that. Unless you're seeing stuff like that, then maybe Squeaker's probably let go. Animals don't often have a lot of stuff that ties them to the mortal realm once they pass on.
Squeaker was a broke cat.
Well, odds are still, where most animals didn't really have much tethering them to this world when they pass on. They kind of can just go happily. Because most of them don't really fully realize that it's the end. Because a lot of people don't want the pets to realize that. So the pets just kind of usually, a lot of people make it so that when the pets finally do pass, they just think they're going to sleep for a bit, and then, well, you know, they don't wake up. So most of them just wake up, or just not even realize it.
I've never seen anything so powerful. Be careful.
Goodness knows I've seen it happen.
Squeaker probably had no option. She went with the heart attack.
Well then probably just stop panic. Oh god. But then just ease of mind afterwards. I would guess. Not many people I know who have actually went through heart attacks and all.
Her organs were failing her.
That would also explain it. How did they? Why would they walk into it thinking they'd be fine? And of course I get double blasted by ogres. Only makes sense.
She stayed under my bed during the time I was most understanding to her needs.
Well, then again, with a lot of animals, from what I know and having told and such, as long as they're around someone they love, like a lot, when they pass on, they're usually happy in doing so. Because the feeling of comfort is what they need when losing someone they love, or when they're the one that's dying. It's similar to humans, and a lot of animals, in that they will stay there for a while. Some animals have even been known to stay around the bodies of like parents, like chimps and stuff, have been known to like stay around, go to like their parents. Some of them have been known to go, when one of the parents die, to end up returning to where they are, and laying in the same place for a bit, and then just dying from depression and such, because the grief got to them. Oh, Prometheus Catalyst.
Wow.
Yeah, several animals have done that too. Like, you know that one Japanese story of Hachiko, that dog that waited, that throughout its entire life waited for its master to return home, and the master had died and it didn't know, but it just stayed there anyway, waiting until it passed. And they ended up building a statue in his memory.
Squeaker died long before my dad did.
I know, but I'm just giving examples of animals that will remain loyal or remain in a place where they feel happy until passing. Just giving examples of how animals are a lot like people.
I gotcha. Sometimes she continues to live in my yard.
Oh yeah, you know what they say, paint what you love. A lot of people use phrases like that to hold on to memories. Because memories are forever, no matter what someone may say. Did I lose Bright Dust? I saw like 1,000 last time I checked. Weird.
She was always a great muse to me.
Well, for a lot of people, their pets are muses.
Rakazan's days of supplying weapons to the Red Legion will soon be over. Fire team, I'm leaving.
Did I just accidentally kill that entire group at once?
We need to get further into the base. If I can access their network.
Also, Cade. Good luck.
I miss you, buddy. I miss you, Cade. You were a real MVP.
We're through, and I made things more exciting.
Sound so down, little guy. Our teams are built for excitement.
Her eyes were so unusual, they inspired me.
I like how the hunter was the first guy out here. And there's like a titan and a warlock. I'm the first one out, and I already killed a good portion of them before I died. A good couple before I went down.
Thanks for moving that tank out of the way. Head for that solar fuel cell. Why would you pick it up?
Emoji astonished face.
Smart.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm quite literally just holding a fuel cell that is literally a miniature sun. And just whacking people in the face. Wacka 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 wacka. You're not kidding me. Nope. And bingo.
Sounded like a nice dunk.
Dunk?
Emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Yeah, this is pretty much just the day left of a Guardian right here. Fighting stuff like this on special team missions and doing a lot of stuff solo. Just the day life of a Guardian, don't mind me. Well, a combat-based Guardian anyway. Some people just do like research and development. People lead the different Guardian types. Some even do their own thing.
Runing and jumping.
Well, yeah, I'm a hunter. That's what I do best. I'm meant to be mobile. Heck, most hunters have the mentality. Even the smart hunters who are really intelligent have the mentality of, I can't stay in one place. I have to move around. Like literally, to be the Hunter Vanguard, you have to take on a bet. You literally take a bet to be it. And if you lose the bet, you become Vanguard, which the Hunter Vanguard.
Weapons ain't half bad either.
Which to hunters is like the most irritating thing possible.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Staying cooped up in a tower, 24/7, issuing orders to your fellow hunters.
I see.
Never being able to do anything fun and free. Go out and explore, do a bunch of crazy stuff. Never being able to do that.
I'm sorry, painted it what now?
That's just the hunter mentality. Never going to do stuff like this. Yeet. 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 Just casually yeeting, you know, both electricity at people.
Just yeet IT.
Yeah, yeet. Just yeeting stuff casually.
No.
And my personal specialty, charging in like a blind at the school. Yeehaw! You can't stop me, you cowards. You mortals can't stop me.
Inside the ship
being
again.
fast is what hunters do. Even our supers are based on that. One's just golden gunslinger, precision shots, or just spam the hammer. The one I mostly run, Arc Staff. The other solo one that was the image that got unlocked with the DLC. Me with the flaming homing knives that blow up.
Forward and up.
There was the shout out, the void bow, which drains light from enemies and weakens them a lot, so that you can kill them easily and get a lot of ability to recharge from it. And then the second version of, and then it became a blade-based void ability, where you could just ninja your way around with two blades, stab stuff. Me, I do this. Ha ha ha! You can't stop me!
Hey, I think I bought a hover bike like that on Second Life.
You mortals can never stop my power. I like being a hunter. Oh, a sparrow? I like being a hunter, it's fun. It's a lot of fun being a hunter.
The elevator?
Plus, everyone says we're broken, but we really aren't. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this warlock. Just casually hovering around shooting electricity. His other version is just him flying up and shooting a Kamehameha out of his hand. The other one is just them flying around the sky with a solar sword, sending just flashes of explosive energy. Or just putting down a special, like, stabbing that same sword on the ground to boost damage and healing. Titans can just literally jump up and just bolt at and just shoot at you in a coated in lightning. Literally just coated in lightning and shoot their bodies at you like a living missile. Or just charge you down like a maniac coated in lightning. They have a shield they can throw at you. Another thing they can do is just put out make a bubble shield for defense that you can't shoot out of or shoot in. And they also have a guy that can throw hammers at you, and then when the upgraded version of that was being able to hold a giant warhammer and just spin around. And when you slam it down, you just make pillars of fire. I'ma just yeet, 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 yeet. Hunter. Hunter fun. A whole different breed of fun. Also, Titans can glide a little bit in short distances. Warlocks can glide very long distances with their jumps. Me, all I can do is this. That's all I can do. Jump, then do jump,
I
jump.
thought to yeet was to throw.
Yep. I mean, when I hold this and do its heavy attack, rather than just do a heavy slash, I get to just literally yeet energy at people. And like a curved, because the blade's curved, and that glowing bit on it, that's the energy that I yeet at them in a curve, and it just homes in on people.
Emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
It's just a lot of fun.
There he is. Rakazan is here.
Try to grab his flame turret blueprints after he's dead.
Amazing.
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Aww. My kill got stolen. Let's probably switch. I'm gonna keep this sword. Why not? No fear. No mercy. None for any of you. Ah. Sniped in the back of the head while the guy was invincible. Rip. Get sniped in the back of the head by an invincible enemy because he's being buffed by that thing that just blew up. Heavy. Yes. Heavy ammo. I can now use my sword more. Oh, I didn't think I'd make it. Unlocking that was so worth it. It was so worth accidentally buying a season pass to unlock that. Hey. Fun. It is fun being a hunter.
Almost back to the surface.
Watch for air support. This guy's too smart to not have a backup plan.
Yeah, backup plans are overrated.
Here we go.
And now I'd be foolish. We're gonna one-face this man. You ain't escaping, son. You ain't escaping. You ain't escaping. Aww. He escaped. I was hoping I could get a one-phase him. Just to give him no chance to get to his second battle position. It's always, because that's pretty much the goal of every player when you're doing boss fights that you've done before. See how fast you can just kill him in one swift go the moment you see him.
Take that, son. Yeah.
Sounds like I returned at just the right time. Excellent work, fire team.
Thanks, boss. It's by the book. Whole way.
Does this say flame?
Flame turret.
Don't forget about the signal flares.
Oh crap, I'm full up on this. Aw. I wanted the engram. Oh well. But normally those things just open immediately. I should probably get rid of some of these.
Sits up.
I should probably get rid of some of these items I have stockpiling before it gets too late. And I end up just throwing up on items and stuff again. Because it happens more often than you would think.
Ciao, hi.
Hoi, ciao. Okay, I don't need this. Wait, I probably could have. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I actually did need that. Crap. Oh well. I'll fix that at a later date. This I can upgrade with the other one that I have. And only have to spend money. These could probably eventually use some of these for upgrades. I like how I deleted one of these that had a great role for it, and now I get another one that I could have used to upgrade it. Just be like that. Oh. Ah, this. Oh.
Welcome to Nessus.
Oh.
This
I was gonna.
Is crawling leaks. The Red Legion is setting crews. We need to know why. Failsafe, are you online?
That's one fancy glimmer.
Shade on his soul. On his soul.
Hey, Shade. How you doing? Living in the shade, having a great day.
I'm tapped into the Vex network.
Not being bothered by the shades of gray.
The Cabal have set off a series
Yes, I could make more and more jokes, but would you really want me to? Would you?
Guardian, the approach is up to you.
Would you really want me to just make a stream of puns? Because even I eventually run out and need to think of more. Even I eventually hit a wall where I can't come up with more puns. Even I do. Well, that's hand cannons done. So I can unequip this and put something else
Shade
on.
waves and giggles.
Boopity boop. Boop. Boopity boopity boop. You get boops. For being the adorable. For being the big adorable, you
There
get
are
the
some
boop.
puns Shade doesn't like.
I'm guessing any name-based puns. Because when you have a name like mine, there's a lot of jokes you can make. You could literally make a joke just by saying a bunch of words that rhyme with it. And names. Wow. Kinda just handled business solo. Taking care of business every day, you know? Doing it in every way. I just remembered I should have grabbed the scout rifle while I could have. Things could get hairy.
Also, my mom keeps saying Shade has a sister named Tint, which he doesn't.
Actually, that's actually really funny, I'll be honest. Because in colors, when it comes to colors, when it comes to artists, if you know colors, when it comes to colors, there are shades and tints of colors. So that's actually really funny. Your mom has a good sense of humor, I'll give her that. She has a good sense of humor. Like, that's actually really funny. Like, that's honestly hilarious to me. Like, wow, that's honestly God funny.
Lol.
That is honestly funny. I get the feeling your mom's one of the people I would get along very well with.
Shade still can't stand it.
Then again, I can get along well with anyone, so literally there is not one person I can think of that I couldn't get along with in some way. Ooh. Not sure how that guy died. Usually it takes a lot to kill a Titan. Then again, he was standing there for a while. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped on landing. It could have killed me.
Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have...
Okay.
We'll shoot them.
We'll shoot. They're always arguing. Failsafe and Ghost are always arguing.
I'm hoping to find a hero chow to adopt and name Pit.
Like Pit, like Kid Icarus Pit. Oh, I screwed up my jump. I screwed up my jump. Ah!
Yes.
Oh, he's not even gonna bother reviving. He's one of those hunters. He's one of the hunters I consider a disgrace because they never bother to revive their teammates. Ugh. It's guys like this that probably exploit the system hardcore. They give hunters a bad name.
According to radio chatter, they want to build more guns.
Emoji astonished face.
And is he just waiting for me to respawn now? I swear. If I go over there and he's just waiting on me to respawn, I'm going to be angry. You don't just wait for your teammate to respawn when you could have brought them back. That is like one of the lowest things you could do. As a gamer, if you have clear time. If there's no enemies, and you could clear without your teammate, but you just let them die and respawn manually, you are among the lowest of the low. Okay, but at the very least, he's not one of those people. He continued onwards. He's one of those guys. That's a little not... Well, that's not quite as bad as someone who just leaves their teammates to suffer. Ah, almost made it.
And of course, the drills have armed crews.
Friendly suggestion. Drop them first, Cap.
Oh, he has that new fusion rifle.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant, pointy drill bits?
Oh, that could have been bad.
Good.
Could have gotten killed right there.
I back you up.
Aww. See, you have one of the teammates that people would like to have around. Who, no matter what, they try and get their teammates back on their feet. You're one of the good ones.
Do the Vex want this drill? If I were them, I'd want it gone.
Well, they do. They do want it gone. That they want to copy its data so they can do the same thing to other planets and terraform them quicker. I mean, alien highbond that wants to turn everything into machines and assimilate all living matter.
Even in Mystery Dungeon.
In Mystery Dungeon, I just made sure I always had enough equipment for everyone. Ah. Oh, that's bad.
Right?
Well, that would have been bad.
I usually stock up on reviver seeds for a tough dungeon.
Literally, no matter where I'm going, whenever I'm going anywhere new, I would just do, okay, time to go on a money splurge. Spends money, gets a bunch of things I stockpiled by grinding out early game dungeons, puts them into, and takes them out of storage. Okay, I'm ready. Why do we have 3 different stacks of Iron Thorn? I said I'm ready. You don't need to know how I got ready, you just need to know that I am ready. That's all you need to know. That I am ready. Not how I got ready, just that I am. Why do you have so many blasts? I said I was ready, didn't I? me will go into. Oh, that poor Titan. Ah. Hey, still alive. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
I used so many reviver seats and tiny reviver seats trying to recruit Groudon.
I never really got. Honestly, I thought they removed tiny reviver seeds because they were so uncommon. After a certain point, for me, they became so incredibly uncommon. I just never saw them. I literally saved one for a large part of the game, but then when I fought Darkrai and 12 of Time, and / Darkness / Sky, I said, crap, I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops, and I just bought out a bunch of them. About 10 to 10. Maybe like 5, 10 tiny revivers and a bunch of normal revive seeds. And I was just like, yep, it's time to go.
The tiny reviver seeds are more common in DX.
Me, that one guy that has a stockpile of the more expensive reviver seeds.
Well done.
Big boom.
I tend to buy up those and reviver seeds.
Vex records indicate the Cabal discovered the mine and dug into this world to capture it. Had the Red Legion achieved their goal, I estimate a 60% chance this planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in.
Me? I stockpile a lot of things. What kind of stockpile? Opens giant door to tool shed. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. I told you I stockpile a lot of stuff. Why are you so prepared for it's like you're prepared for the apocalypse. I am. I know some bad stuff's gonna go down and I'm gonna have to stop it. But if I'm gonna stop it, I'm going in prepared. I ain't gonna go in there half-cocked and just let myself get killed. I ain't that stupid. Even I'm not dumb enough to just run into death face first and just take it. It's also incredibly hard to do this masterwork, because getting perfect fist kills is just a nightmare. Because the explosion has to kill them, which means something else kills them. It's just ugh. And half the time when I do get perfect fist kills, it doesn't count. Because I think that this thing is that it's masterwork is still on the old update where once you you know put it in, it's stuck that way. So I think I have to shoot the perfect fist shot in the same place I hit to get the precision kill. Meaning, I have to hit him in a critical spot. Like I have to hit him in the heart, head, that kind of stuff. Which means you need super steady aim. Yawning. Big tide energy. Excuse me. I have a random phone call.
Up ahead.
House the scabs. Trying to claim a bit of
I
land
gotta
for
refill my
themselves.
reviver stock
Dead
now.
men walking, nothing more.
See? It's a constant struggle. Keeping stocked up on reviver seeds is just be a constant struggle that people just can't do. A lot of people struggle with it. Me, I have that. When it comes to games like Mystery Dungeon in particular, I have at a certain point in playing, I get this unnatural luck to constantly have a lot of money, or just happen to just have a lot of just luck in finding items. Because I just constantly will go back and patrol a floor for hours on end. Stopping at nothing to make sure I get all of the loot.
Detecting
All
elevated
that
levels
sweet,
of ether in
sweet
that night.
loot.
This worm is radiating ether too.
Groudon is tough the second time.
Must not sit well with the hive. Perhaps the mind.
That's why I always have that's why I take a grass type starter. So that if I ever fight something like Groudon kinda early in game, I can just one hit, and I level grind it a bit, I can just take one good hit and decimate it. Yep, I can safely leave this strike now because I got what I needed. Completed the bound I needed to complete, so that's good. Now to take that, a new shell and some shaders. I have a long way to go. Oh man, I only have one day to get this? Jeez. I'm gonna be doing some crazy grinding. Cause I want that ship. I want it bad. This ship is beautiful. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to get this ship. And say, haha, I am no longer the poor one. I now have the monies. Which sadly means I'm going to have to do a bunch of stuff like Crucible. Ugh. And that's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt bad. And they made it so you can't get bright stars from dismantling legendary shaders quite some time back now. So now it's even harder to get bright dust. Unless you really spend the time grinding it out. I could probably search what some of the quickest ways. My tongue. I bit it. Some of the quickest ways to get red dust. My tongue. I bit my tongue. That hurts.
Sadly, the Red Legion's defeat will not bring back our lost archives. Some things are finite.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Are you ready? Requisition approved. Make good use of it. Be brave.
I'm really actually gonna grind this out, aren't I? I'm actually about to grind this out. I cannot believe myself sometimes.
My cats seem to be waking up.
Ah, well, they probably had a good sleep, odds are.
No matter what may come, we must be ready. We will be.
Inspect, sword damage, inspect, melee final blows, inspect, void damage,
Explain what happened with Trevor.
grenades. Taken. So what was the strike tag?
They're digital on Second Life.
Ah, alright then.
We cannot waver. Mustn't give in to fear.
What was it? Yeah, right. No, I think I remember the strike. I think I remember it. I'm also close to that, but I can get close to this too.
We won't allow it. Our battle is more full of names than yours. Our men.
At least I don't have allergies to them.
Lol.
Checking right away.
Allergies, they suck.
Oh, let me check right away.
Wow, a lot of people are doing edgy armor these days. Some people, then again, then there's people like that guy. Just colorful as heck. People like me that do the red and black classics. Then there's the edge. And, and then there's people like this guy who just don't care what they wear as long as it gives good stats. Then there's people like this who want the whole I'm rich kind of feel. And yeah, I think that's his normal head actually. I think that guy's an XL, so that's his actual head. But have this whole I'm rich kind of feel to them. And those are the ones that make most people the sickest. Because like, why do you feel the need to try and flex? This is a game where money doesn't matter because you can easily make it. Why do you need to flex? Like, why? There was literally no point. Now where's that strike?
Hey Soul, in Mystery Dungeon DX, I became a Persian.
Oh, wait, you can actually, wait, can you actually pick any Pokemon as the Pokemon you want to be in DX? Because odds are I'm still going to pick a Turtwig, but still.
Yep, it's me. I'm heading over to Document 6.
After the default pick, yes.
Alright, because odds, alright. So like, they give you the preset ones you can pick from, and then you can just say, you know what? Forget the character that's actually me. This is me now. Ha 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 ha. That's just evil. Because the character that is default you is actually naturally stronger and a bit more powerful than any Pokemon you recruit and make the new you. Because it's incredibly rare for one of them if they get like a life seed. It's incredibly rare if they get if a recruited Pokemon that gets the life seed. It's incredibly rare unless a certain thing happens for the health to hit 999. That's been the pattern in each game so far. But your character can pretty much just straight up do it. Especially if you eat multiple, regardless of level. you can kind of just do om nom nom, om nom nom, om nom nom. I am now 999 health. Come at me, cowards. I am now 999 health. Come at me, cowards.
I just evolved my form for a Persian.
Ah. That makes sense. I'm probably gonna keep whatever form I choose. I'm probably gonna keep the Turtwig, my classic Turtwig style. Cause literally, it's one of the only Pokemon that actually describes me well. Cause has a shell, can be incredibly powerful, can be a very good person to talk with, and at the same time can be your worst nightmare or your best friend. Just like very few other Pokemon. Just like the Eevee line.
I think the default was a Skitty, and I wasn't up for that kind of pink on me.
Ah, you're not a fan of pink, huh? Not a fan of the color pink. I mean, I believe Delcatty actually can be pretty gosh darn strong.
I like Mew Pink.
Ah,
but
that
I
kind of.
prefer lavender.
Lavender is a nice color, actually. It's one of my. When it comes to purples, I like lavender the most. And you wouldn't believe how many people have looked at me sideways when I name like more extravagant out there colors, like chartreuse and such. They're like, what? Is it a crime that I know my colors? Could a guy not know his colors well? I didn't take so many years of art classes just to not know my colors. Like I can tell the difference between camo and cream. Like cream and eggshell brown.
My room was lavender when I lived with my mom.
Like cream and eggshell brown, I can tell the difference. I can tell the actual difference. One is a bit darker and more of a skin pigment. The other one's lighter and has more of a soft feeling to it. There is a difference if you look close enough, and I spent enough time checking on it. And you overthink things a lot like me, and
awesome.
Eventually, eventually, if you overthink stuff like me, it becomes really easy to notice simple differences in colors and such. Which is why their names stick out to you a lot more. On the downside, it also probably annoys a lot of people that I can't pick colors that I like. Like, I used to just say red was my favorite color, now I say crimson is my favorite color. People will be like, what? Yeah, crimson. Just a very intense red. It's super bright. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Crap! Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. And it's only because they spawned me in the worst possible place. They spawned me in a place where I'd be facing backwards. So I walked backwards. Gosh dang it, game. Why do you do this? They spawned me facing backwards, so I went backwards. Game, why? Now how do they expect me to get up there, huh? Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna go this way and hope for the best. Cause I think there's a portal over there. Cause I've really ever done this strike, so you can tell I'm pretty confused as to where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Cause one thing's pointing me there, one thing's pointing me elsewhere. Yeah, this is the right way. Game just be playing tricks on my head. Excuse me. I get the feeling that if I touch those, I'm gonna die horrifically. So I won't. Oh yeah, okay, so just want to make sure this thing does roll. Ow. Usually there's a bunch of enemies littering this, but I'm guessing somehow they all got cleared out. That they just didn't spawn for whatever reason. It might not have spawned, because when I died and saw that guy's kill cam, there was nothing here at all. And usually, since we all saw it at the start, so there'd be people fighting their way around. This is so weird. Hopefully I'm not in one of those strikes where everything got scuffed and enemies just didn't spawn. Nope, I'm not. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Well, that's how it be. Ah, game. Game, why? No way out. Yeah, it's got the game. The loading got scuffed or something. Usually there'd be enemies all over the place in here. So with the loading, apparently it might be scuffed. Yeah, I'm right there. Can't even get it back out. Wait a minute. Oh my, what is pushing me? Right there, something hooked on me and just made me slow down. And again! Game. The mechanics are being crappy again. Wait a minute, did that guy not hit the first checkpoint and it fucked everything up? Did he just like join here and it screwed at things? Or did he glitch his way here and it screwed things? I swear. Because normally the checkpoint would be leading here by this point. I swear, if this guy somehow screwed things by cheating his way here or something. Yeah, it's glitched. That guy glitched it somehow. He somehow managed to glitch a strike. But things are usually preset so that stuff like that can't happen. He somehow managed to do it. I don't know how someone managed to glitch that strike, which has so many presets things that happen to make things go in order so it won't, and has been patched numerous times so it won't glitch out like that, but he somehow managed to make it glitch. So I must give him a pat on the back for that kind of effort.
Not long ago, we detected a massive burst of Vex activity on Io, inside the Pyramidion. We need eyes in that structure, Guardian. Get moving.
I'm not gonna really get much skills on that. Could you not walk in front of me, buddy? Seriously, you're being a dick. When you see someone shooting, you don't just walk in front of them. When you see them moving, you don't just glide in front of them. That's like the dick. Those are some of the dick moves of Destiny. I don't care if you're a Titan, I don't care if you're a Hunter, I don't care what you are, you don't do that. That kind of stuff is what gets you a bullet to the face in my book.
There's a giant Vex sphere in this chamber, like the ones on Nessus, but colossal. And there's a door leading inside. That could very well be the Taken's objective.
Their first major offensive since the Dreaming City. Get inside that sphere. We need to know what they're after.
random sniper, of course. Of all the people that could shoot, it had to be me. And apparently his shot on me was way stronger than anyone else. Yeah, it definitely had glitched out. Keep walking in front of me. Oh my god, if you would stop walking in front of me and just let me get my kills, that'd be wonderful.
Zavala, this whole sphere is a dedicated processing structure. A giant Vex computational array.
What could the Taken want with a Vex computer?
The Taken want nothing.
Yes. Eavesdropping, I see.
Don't bother guessing at the Taken's intentions. Ask instead what is sought by the hand that directs them.
Move. I really just got knocked into a death wall. Really?
This blight, does it look familiar to you? Like the blight in the Dreaming City?
Savathun extends her reach at last.
Savathun? What makes you so
My
certain?
best friend called.
There's no certainty where the Witch Queen
Are they
is
okay?
concerned. But I have strong suspicions. Above all, she seeks knowledge to inform her plans, and seeks pawns to carry them out. The sphere offers both.
Yeah. Got to hear her baby.
Aww, it's adorable. Speaking of, I'm going to be I think, granduncle? Yeah, a great uncle. I'm gonna be a great uncle, I believe. Either I'm gonna be an uncle or a great uncle, because for my cousin, his grandparents are my parents, so I'm both an uncle and a great uncle, in a sense. To his kid who he's soon gonna have with his girlfriend.
There. That must be the anchor. The Taken's route into the sphere. Destroy it.
You sound too young to be a great uncle.
I'm 20. I'm already an uncle as is. I'm already like a double uncle as is. So I haven't seen one of them I haven't seen personally, and the other one I haven't seen personally in a long while.
Yeah, too young.
I'm 20 years old. I'm not that young. Come on now. You're making me sound like I'm 13. I was like 18 or something when I became an uncle. And I have siblings who are in their like 20s, 30s right now. I have siblings in their 40s and 50s. Come on. I ain't that young. I'm pretty old school.
I'm 3'7" and I'm just getting an ant roll.
I mean, some people get it sooner than others.
Fair enough.
Their dad's there.
My best friend and I are practically sisters.
It's the same thing with most of my close friends. A lot of my closest friends I'm practically a sibling with. Because some of them were the ones who were there for me when I was in my darkest moments. Either because they were the only ones I trusted, or otherwise.
Kill the Taken commander and secure the central sphere. I think the Vex can handle the rest.
Savathun is gathering her strength, Zavala. If we hope to survive what's to come, we must prepare.
We defeated Oryx. If Savathun wants a fight,
she'll get one.
She is not as foolhardy as her brother. She would never.
And we are currently fighting her now. She's one of the many threats we're dealing with currently. Not only are we dealing with the thing that caused the fall of humanity once or twice,
I've
again.
known her almost since I got Squeaker.
Sabathoon. My first actual best friend I didn't really have until high school. And I'd known him from elementary school onwards. But we just didn't talk much until like middle school. And even then we still went, I considered him like probably one of the only really close friends I'd ever had. And like we all kind of just had this silent agreement eventually at one point that we were best friends. Until like I think either me or one of us brought it up and was like, yeah, we are literally just best friends. And then our circle grew bigger and more people more of us became best friends and just literally. Like a lot of us don't really, it's hard for us all to keep in contact because all of us are busy and in different places now, but it just feels nice to know I still have them, to know they're still out there, and that I live near a good portion of them.
That was when I was in 2nd grade.
For me, it was like first onwards that I met the first person who would later become my best friend. Like first onwards. I'm gonna have to give up and get in that ship, aren't I? Unless I get really lucky and manage to level up enough to get those 200 bright dust things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 7.
I've known her since 1990.
I mean, I was born in 2000. And I'm about the same age as most of my friends. Those are all some that I'm younger than. But like 1 or 2 years or more. And then there's, but you'd be surprised just how many people I'm friends with that are actually younger than me. I've literally had people who were interested in me romantically lie about their age to ask me out, and it actually was incredibly flattering. Weird, but oddly flattering. Like, wow, I didn't think I was that special that someone would go this far for me. It's weird.
I just found out I was 7 when I met her.
Well, a lot of people who have older friends for like a large part of their life, when they realize just how long they've known each other, it kind of hits like a truck. Like, wow, we are getting old. We're getting old.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be old. Them old bones feelings. They hit hard. Like, I'm only like 20 and I already have the old bones feelings because of my life choices. and I can only blame myself. Then again, the amount of time I spent when I was a lot younger, sitting down, reading books and studying and stuff, really didn't help. Aside from the gaming, didn't help at all either. But I was way more active back then, and it wasn't quite as bad. Now it's so much worse. Oh, so much worse. I might play something different. I don't play Modern Warfare right now. I do have Just Cause installed. But Minecraft... Maybe I'll check and see what my friends are doing. Eesh. That person. Wow, I have a large friends list. It worries me sometimes. Jesus Christ, I have a really long friends list. Maybe I should re-download Warfare at some point. Alright, I think I got an idea. So if I put myself online. I'm still never gonna get used to some of the names some people have. USAA train? Why? Gamer Girlfriend. Some of these party names, I swear. They just really hit you like, wow. I'm thinking about playing. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah, I can be heard. I was thinking of playing Minecraft, and I was sending a message to see if some of my friends want to get together and play it. Just explore maps I've downloaded, chill, have a generally good time. Because I've downloaded some maps, and I have a couple that I'm still working on, and I wanted to know if they wanted to help me out. talking, because they're the only ones I can trust. Alright, so the stream's gonna end for a couple of moments while I get set up on Minecraft. So give me a bit.